Hey, sixth grade. Sorry that we're not having a full lesson today, but it is what it is. We're still continuing our parent-teacher conferences. We want to make sure that we handle that first. Before we get started on today's lesson, we're really going to focus on getting into a new program that we have not got onto before. So I'm going to show you how we're going to access Reflex Math so that when I say we're getting to do Reflex Math for that day, you understand what I'm talking about. So with that being said, for us to get into Reflex Math, you're going to go to clever.com. Just so you know, there's going to be a lot of points in this lesson where you will have to pause and actually go do this. So at this time, you might want to pause and open up a brand new Google browser like I have here, so that when you come back, you can follow the steps as I'm doing it. So go ahead and pause here and open up a new Google browser so that you can do this work. All right, let's get right to it. So we're going to go onto our Clever. So you're going to type in clever.com. You should already be logged in on yours, just like mine is, I believe. Nope, mine is not logged in. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. Give me 1 second. All right, I am logged in just like you would be on yours. This is exactly what you should be seeing on your screen, which has all the things that we've been using. At the very bottom, you'll see iReady. And as you can see here, on the very bottom it says more apps, you'll see Reflex. So you can click here, or you can type in Reflex on the top. Either one is gonna work. For now, we're just gonna use this down here on the Reflex on the bottom. So go ahead and pause here and go ahead and open up Reflex for yourself. So when you log in Reflex Math, you'll see this screen right here. You'll see student login, and then it'll say teacher username. This is the correct screen that you should be seeing. Now, what you're gonna type in under teacher username is gonna be my username, and it's gonna be the number 6. And then it's gonna be my last name, Licerio, with a capital L. So Licerio. This username is also going to be found in your directions of your lesson today. So just know that the teacher username is 6 Licerio. You're going to hit and click go. Now, this is a part that might be a little bit confusing, but before we get here, make sure you have logged into Reflex Math where you see this screen right here. So I'm going to give you some time to go ahead and do that. Now that you're here, it's going to be incredibly important that you're going to pick the right class that is yours. Okay, that will also be found on your lesson. It'll give you the my teacher username and it'll give you the class that you'll be selecting. Now, like I said, there's a lot of numbers here, so you got to be very careful to select the correct number. The class that we are going to be using, depending on yours, and for example, this student is either going to be this Math MS. You'll see the last 22430,792, or this one right here, Math MS 22430,801. Okay, both these classes are what we're going to be using for our work today. So it's important that you choose the correct one. Now, if you are in Kennedy, you will be using the one that says 79.2. If you are in Musa, you'll be using the one that says 80, it ends with 80 and a 1. So Kennedy right here, Musa right here. Go ahead and pause the video. Once again, Kennedy is 79.2, Musa is 80 and then 1. That is a class you should be using, 79.2 or 81. Go ahead and pause the video, make sure you click on the correct class. You will know if you click on the correct class because you will see your name. You should be able to see your name on here. If you don't see your name, then you are not in the correct one. So this is what you should see. You should be able to click on the name that is yours in order to log into Reflex. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you what this looks like once you click on your name. So you're going to go ahead and pause the video, click on your name, and then come back to see what the next steps are. Now, once you click on your name, this doesn't happen for everybody, but in the case it happens to you, it might ask you for a password. On this lesson, you will also see the student login PDF, and it looks something like this right here, where it has all of your login information that you will need. So, and it tells you even what class you should click on. So this would be a good place for you to go to. So in the case that you need your password, like it does here, it asks for a password. You will find your name and you will type in your password that you see down here that is asking you for. So go ahead and pause. If this is what happened to you, go ahead and look for your password, fill it in. All right, so once you have logged in, this is what you should see on your screen. It'll say 0% fax fluency. You'll see start. That means you have logged in correctly. You're going to hit start, and then you will see this lovely crowd come out.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Reflex. My name is.
Sorry. Once you hear that crowd, you are in the right place. Go ahead and listen to what he has to say. It'll get you started on your actual lessons. Once you do that one time, you will see the crowd multiple times, but you have correctly done, and there's work ready for to be done there for you. So once you're there, you are good to go and you are ready to start on Reflex. All right, team. Now I'll start for our actual lesson. See you in a little bit.